What's going on, Libra? What's going on? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. It's looking like you guys gained a new perspective, but are you using that new perspective? Let's go ahead and get up into this. Welcome back, Libra. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get up into this. So, underlying energy, we have the page, we have the Magician here, okay? This whole reading is talking about manifestation. As in regards to your love life, you are manifesting as we speak, okay? This is definitely a good sign because this also shows that you are prepared to handle any situation that comes your way, whether it is relationships, work, life, etc. You are prepared to handle anything at this time because you have everything that you need. Okay? Which is why you're manifesting. You know that you have everything you need, or the situation is really pretty much gearing up to having everything that you need. Okay? Okay, so that's for some of you. And underneath that, what it clarifies is the Knight of Swords. I can show you right here. And it tells me that what your truth is. I mean, the reason why you are having this manifestation energy is because you're running with your truth. You're running with it. You believe that is the absolute, or you just run, you know this what resonates with you the best, and you're going with it. In regards to your love life, you may have come to a conclusion about something. And you have like set boundaries. That's pretty much what it's talking about. You have set boundaries and you're ready to just kind of, like make it clear, like, hey, this is me. This is, if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. Bye. Now, the thing here is looking like you have this new perspective, this new way of thinking, new ideas, and this victory is pretty prominent, right? It's something that was gained through experience. Something that was gained through, not gained through experience, because you're beginning something, you're beginning a cycle to gain this knowledge, right? But you have victory here through the truth. You have clarity. So I feel like this is, something good that you have here going on. You got a new perspective, a new way, like I said, a new way of thinking. The Knight of Knight of Swords, and you're just running with it. You know what your truth is, and you're just, taking it by the bootstraps. You're like, this is mine. This is how it is. This is who I am. Don't like it. Bye. However, it's blocked by the Page of Cups. Libra, like, what you doing right now? I'm just asking a straight up question. What you doing? You guys have this new beginning here. You guys got a new way of thinking. You guys have manifestation energy going on with the Magician and your underlying energy, and it's backed up by your truth, which is clear enough. Like, oh my God, that's great news. But there is hesitation. It's not communicating. There's not looking for love. It's not giving your cup. Maybe you don't know what your cup is. Maybe you don't know exactly what it is that you want in regards to your love life, which could very well be true. But you guys have a new perspective, and you have the opportunity to give love. Now, I'm not judging, okay? I just want to know what's going on. What's going on? Now, for a lot of you guys, okay? For a lot of you guys here in the past, the reason why you ain't, being so open, right? Not really wanting to give your cup of love, not really extending yourself, because you lost something very near and dear to you in the past. Trust me, Libras, I'm in the same boat, okay? Don't worry, okay? I'm Libra too, so you know. So, the Five of Cups energy, right? You got this new, you know what's going on. You know what to do. You know what you're looking for. You have a specific type. You have a specific, idea of a relationship. But it's something about that last relationship that kind of stuck with you a little bit. Like, it stuck with you. You lost something very near and dear, right? And honestly, it was something that you recognized that you felt like was missing, and possibly even in your relationships that was gone. You know, like it wasn't just you losing a relationship, or you know, something was missing in the relationship. There was just something. There was just something that you just didn't see, or maybe you're understanding what it was that was gone, truly understanding it. And that's shift in perspective, because you know, like, you know, there's nothing that can be done at that point, right? You're having to move forward now with the cups that you have left, and you've put it into work. You put it into focusing on what it is that really can get you that happiness. That really can get you to that place of you know, of love and romance. But for some of you guys, I feel like it's taking your time and taking it, you know, really just using every aspect and everything of your life to really hyperanalyze and really just focus on what it is that you truly want in your love life. Again, not a bad thing at all. And completely understandable considering how your past was, right? You lost something very, very close to you. You lost it. And it hurts. It hurt badly. And right now you're trying to figure out, okay, so, you know, I think you're really doing the grunt work, if not focusing on work at all together, like actual work, just to kind of get, you know, like love is just not happening for you. Finances is just the new step up, and that's fair enough, because you know what happened in the past was not. It just didn't feel good. It's just like, no, it's something that you don't really want to experience right now, and not anytime soon. So you're putting all your efforts in and all your focus into something, whether it be your relationships or work. I'm going to clarify everything, so don't you worry, okay? So, but in the future, though, you have the Page of Pentacles. Now, I don't know what this truly means. This is your love life reading, okay? Now, if the Eight of Pentacles is really talking about, you know, focusing on work, you guys could be getting an opportunity, you know, a business opportunity, something like that. But if this is love now, Libra, something might be happening. Something might be extended to you, and it could be something that has the potential to be very, very grounding, very long term. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be jumping into a relationship anytime soon and immediately in the near future, unless that's what you're looking for. This is the sign where there's an opportunity for that to totally go there. For some of you guys that are hesitant, because that's what I'm getting, hesitation. You're not really opening yourself up to love right now with this Page of Cups in the crossing energy of the reading. Y'all not looking for that. You're not wanting to. You have the energy to, but you don't want to. Why? You know why? You get, you know, something very intimate was lost. It's hard to let go of that. It's hard to truly be able to move on from something like that, because you remember, like the next card after that is literally looking at the good times, remembering the good times. Remember that you can love again because you were able to do it before, and reconnecting with that loving energy, and then make it, you know, it goes on, right, with the cup story. But there's something that's coming your way in regards to a long-term status. There's just somebody this is committed work with the Page of Pentacles. It may be long and tedious and boring, but it's long and committed work. But I don't see this as work. Okay, Libra, I don't see this as work. Okay. Now, Libra, in your crowning energy, you have the Five of Pentacles. So I think right here in your crowning energy is pretty simple, right? Like, your situation isn't the best. I feel like you're coming from a place of loss. Like you lost something in the past. To have the Five of Pentacles in your crowning energy, I think honestly, there is something here that you're not opening up about, that you're not speaking about, that you're not saying enough about. And what you're manifesting, or what you're capable of manifesting, is on the hold because, you know, you're not feeling like you're trying to find your worth right now. You're trying to find if love is worth it, worth your time. Because I think in the situation that you came from, you lost something. There's a loss. It only makes sense for the crowning energy to be focusing on, you know, perseverance and, you know, and lack, you know? And I feel like you feel left out in the cold, that's for sure. But ultimately, guys, you have people still around you. With this, the Five of Cups, only 3 cups spilled over now. Okay, not all 5, but 3 of them. Okay, too many cards. Okay, too many cards. But yeah, you've got people around you that can help you. You have an outlet to kind of find your way again and be surrounded by friends and family that care about you. Don't ever feel like you have to go through this stuff by yourself, because that's what it's kind of looking like you're doing. And if you feel as though you obviously from the 4 of Pentacles you've taken that risk, and you feel definitely kind of like vulnerable. You feel absolutely vulnerable. And in a way, I want to say let the vulnerability be your guide, but ultimately though, don't feel like you can't handle this stuff on your own. Okay. That's the biggest thing that it really pretty much says. The 5 of Pentacles for me. Let's go ahead and clarify this Ace of Swords and Page of Cups business, because I want to know what's going on. Four of Pentacles. I was right. Libra, you don't want to do it. You don't want anything to do with love right now because you feel vulnerable, like I was saying. You guys feel absolutely vulnerable. You don't feel like you can just jump into another relationship or even try to take on another relationship, because the last one that you had was very, very vulnerable. You were not very vulnerable, very intimate, and you lost it. Like it was something that was very dear to your heart. For some of you guys that are in relationships still, you're struggling in regards to, I guess, where you are opening up emotionally with them. Like you don't feel like you can truly trust that you're going to be able to work through those issues. But the 5 of Pentacles talks about working through those issues. You're coming from, you're going from, all you've got to nothing at all, and trying to push and force, not force anything, but you're looking for more. You feel, you deserve more. And that 5 of Pentacles, it's not just saying look for help and stuff. It's also to, push through the difficult energy. Find a way through the difficult time. And how do you do that? By knowing you're worth more than what you have. The 5 of Pentacles says that, so it says the same thing as well. So, yeah, you're not really wanting to be open. You're kind of keeping everything kind of closed in. Keep people in relationships, Libras in relationships, Libras that are single, you're not opening up with that. You're like, no. We went through that already. No. And that's very weird, right? Because Libras are all about relationships, all about that one-on-one kind of thing. But not this time, not right now, because you guys got hurt. Okay? And that's fair enough. But eventually, though, eventually, are you going to stay on this 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to stay there? The 4 of Pentacles talks about the lack of growth with that. Like, you have stability, yes. And I think what you're trying to do is personally find the value within yourself, which is something that 4 of Pentacles could definitely do, right? It can help you with that, finding the value of who you are. That you are worth, so much. You understand your worth. That's why you are very careful about the moves that you make ahead. But it's trying to tell you that it's time to move toward that 5 of Pentacles energy. It's time to get out of that comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? If you want more, if you want to have love, it's literally right outside your door. Okay? Don't feel like you can't. Why is the 5 of Cups in the past? The World. Yep. Now, for some of you guys, this could be a cycle ending in a pretty positive way. Like, I feel like with this card, usually when I see this card, I'm thinking, okay, It could be two things. It could be an ending of a cycle of something that was very detrimental, like something that was serious in your relationship that just wasn't working. It wasn't working. But you guys found a way to, push through and find some different solutions, or to completely just kind of, find some, just kind of find a loophole or find a way around it. You push through it, and you got through that difficult situation, right? It was hard, nevertheless, difficult as hell, but you guys pushed through it somehow. For some of you guys, this could have been an actual breakup. And for some of you guys, could have, the breakup was fine. The breakup wasn't bad. I mean, and when I say bad, I mean, like, there's no turmoil, there's no anger, there's no animosity towards anybody. It is what it was. It just concluded the cycle because something was gone, something was lacking, or something wasn't there, and you just was like, I can't move forward from this, Or the other person was the same way, and you agreed, and you guys are cool. You guys can even this. I feel like with the Five of Cups in the world, it's like saying that pretty much you guys wrapped things up in a way that was kind of, it was good for the both of you. It was all right for the both of you. It still sucked, okay? I'm not gonna say it was awesome in the Dawn data. Like, that's a way to go. No. I mean, there's no anger, like I said, no animosity, no resentment towards each other, but there is still something like, it still doesn't mean that it was easy. You guys could have ended and tried to pretend, potentially try to become friends or something like that. But you guys there's no bad blood between you and the person that you split up with. Okay, so for the Eight of Pentacles, going on with that, for focusing on stuff, yeah, you're working hard. You're focusing on standing your ground, and it has a lot to do with, Four of Wands. I think you're defensive about sort of a relationship. Now, if you want a relationship, you're trying to figure out what it is exactly that you're looking for in a relationship, but you also don't want one right now. Like, you're just saying, like, no, not for me. Okay? And I feel like you're working on your boundaries, you're working on standing up for yourself, you're working on what is a good, balance for you. You do have the higher ground, you do have the advantage, which is a great thing. And one thing I like to remember with the Seven of Wands is that you do have the advantage. With the Emperor, you have the Magician here, you do have the higher ground. You can see the lay of the land. You can see the sticks of the wands that are poking you into coming after you. You're like, nah, I can see all this mess about to slot. No, you're like, nah, this is not for you, right? But also you understand that you can pick the path that you're headed because you do have that vision. This Ace of Swords is giving you the ability to see things clearly and know exactly what it is that you want. And so it's something that you feel, that is truly wonderful. I think deep down, guys, you do want a relationship. But right now, you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on yourself, which is fair enough. You're also very defensive about a relationship as well. Like, you don't know if you really want to get into that. You're not trying to be open right now in regards to love. But it's almost like a lot of opportunities are hitting you at once. And you're like, why can't... No. This is not for me. Like, I don't really want this right now. Not right now. You want a relationship, Libra. I feel like you guys truly do. But you just don't feel like you're ready for that. Now, what's up in the future here with this Page of Pentacles? Okay? I think it's a lot of fear, though, too. Like, you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to get hurt. You're afraid to get hurt again. The Five of Pentacles is being vulnerable and, just kind of going with the flow and, getting the help, pushing through the difficult situation, understanding what's not there, and focusing on what it is that, on how to get more, right? I'm going to clarify that Five of Pentacles because I'm struggling with trying to understand what their advice would be with the Five of Pentacles, is that other than acknowledging what's missing. Ten of Swords, the worst is over. For the Page of Pentacles in the future, okay? That's crazy. So the ending of what? The ending of hard work, the focused labor, of really like, tunnel visioning, this, your self-growth and figuring out how to kind of excel in your career status, because that's what it's looking like to me. You guys are really taking on the empire of work right now, and you're just trying to at all costs evade any sort of romantic encounters or situations with people because you don't feel like you're ready. Why is the Ten of Swords coming up for the Page of Pentacles? Four of Okay, the Four of Cups. So it's looking like someone is going to be giving you an offer of something that's long term, something that is safe. It's like a safe message. And it's going to cause you to be... I feel like the reason why it's over because it's something that's new. It's one of those offers that feels like it's going to be one of the same thing. You're still focusing on those 3 cups that you lost in the past here. That's the one of the things that's very significant. You lost something very, very, very serious. Very intimate to you, you know. And someone offering you another cup, you're like, you see me, no. I'm not interested. I don't know about this. I'm still having a hard time accepting that what I lost, or what is gone, or what is there, what was there, you know, is not there anymore. It's honestly that offers is like a step towards moving out of that, the rut of, scratching your head and feeling apathetic because you feel like that's all you're ever going to get is pain and misery. And it's not the case with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups. That's what basically is telling me. You feel like, as when you get into another relationship, it's just going to end. It's just going to be like nobody's business. But this one is different. This offer is different. That when the Four of Cups comes along, it's a totally different cup. It's like, whoa, this cup is different. You're just not seeing it for what it is. You're not seeing it. Okay? As you see, out of all the crazy cups that he's got in front of him, that cup that's that's being offered to him is a totally different cup. And it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. So it's time to take a risk. Travel cards all over the place. So it's time to take a risk, Libra. I know you don't feel like you're ready, but when are you going to ever feel like you're ready? You know what I mean? How long is it going to take you to feel like when you're ready? Feel you're ready? Because it looks like right now what's going on is just like, it's coming your way. You're manifesting. You're trying to gain love for yourself. You're understanding your value. Understanding your value and being all closed off, you're going to bring in people that understand and know your value. Okay? Being defensive about, about yourself and protecting yourself in regards to where you are in your life and trying to, ascend to a different level, to a higher level where you feel like you could truly blossom and gain more, you could gain and, do more and express more in your life from a stable place in regards to where you work. You're going to attract somebody that's going to understand where you're coming from. And all of this it's not coming from lack. I don't know if it's coming from lack, but I feel like it's just like you feel empty. Temperance. So right here, guys, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. The Five of Pentacles is a struggle. But you're doing everything you can. You're doing all that you need to do. There just needs to be a waiting period. There is a waiting period necessary. And in the meantime, though, it doesn't mean that you got to suffer through this mess alone. Usually with the Five of Pentacles, there isn't you struggling. There's no struggling alone here. Ask for help. Allow people to help you. Don't feel like you have to just sit here and do the mess all by yourself. If you need to communicate it, talk about talk about what's bothering you, then talk about it. But you're not alone in the situation. Yes, there's a situation where you're going to have to be vulnerable. And yes, there's a situation where you're going to need to keep the balance and kind of keep things going and continue to wait, okay? But you're doing that already. But understand that your vulnerability, you being out there left out in the cold and stuff, it's painful, but what are you going to do about it? Like, what change are you going to be implementing to make you feel, to get you to that place of balance? Because right now, everything is a balance. There's a lot more focusing on one thing than there is on another. And right now, where you're trying to go, where the Five of Pentacles is trying to go in the card, is toward balance. Is toward a place where they can feel like, there is a good balance of reciprocity. Okay? So, truth be told, guys, is your Wisdom of the Oracle card. So it's time to be honest with yourself. It's time to be honest and really look within. Why do you feel vulnerable? Why do you feel this? What is this? What the Five of Cups is asking, the Five of Pentacles, excuse me, is asking you to figure out what it is that's missing from your life. And why do you feel like you can't express, can't expand? Because right here, the Four of Pentacles is that you're not expanding. You're not doing that. You feel vulnerable. Okay? You don't want to express love. You don't want to give that out. Because why? Because you've lost so much. You feel like you've lost everything. But to that point, right? There is more that you can always gain. There is always more that you can gain. Then you just have to find your strength. You have to know that you can manifest something beautiful and wonderful and something that lasts quite a long time and can fulfill you, that can satisfy you. You don't have to. Your last relationship or the situation that happened in your relationship isn't going to be the only time ever that you're gonna experience something wonderful. There's beautiful times that are coming, but you have to see them. You have to be open to them. Right now, you're not open to it. Okay, so you have to open up now. The Five of Pentacles is telling you to be open. It's fine. It may feel kind of cold at first, but the Five of Pentacles is saying they're subjected to anything and for everything to happen. The good stuff, if you're putting the work in the right direction, it's going to come to you in the best ways possible. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to talk to some family. It's okay to lean on someone that you know. Why do I keep stressing that? Because the whispers of love is to ask for help. It says, what is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. You don't have to support yourself. There's got to be somebody around you. And if there's no one around you, then understand that, that you don't have to, you don't have to do everything on your own. You can join groups. You can interact with more people. You don't have to seclude yourself. And maybe even interacting with people, even if they're, the people you don't know, they can help you. They can open you up, and they can show you that there is, there could be love that can be given to you at any time. Okay? But you have to be open. You have to be willing to be open. Okay? Love is on your way, and it's manifestation time. You guys got this. Alright, Libra. I know, one crazy way to go into the new year, but Happy New Year anyway, okay? I hope that you guys got some help from this reading, and I hope you guys were able to, to feel, I feel a little bit better about what's going on and know what's going on, so that way you can really figure out what it is that's keeping you held back and giving yourself that, that time of love and appreciation for you even to step out and experience something new in the first place, because it's a big step. No doubt, it's a big step, and it's okay. Okay, it's okay. All right, y'all. Love you guys, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, guys.